What's up, family? Queen Common Sense back in the building. I just been over here creating, started a new project, studying, trying to get my education on, mothering, all that good stuff. And something came to me in the spirit. You know how I do. And I was just checking with the guards and shuffling the cards. And this one jumped out, the wheel. And for those of us who don't know, look it up. For those of us who know, no explanation necessary. Karma, karma, karma. I got a premonition last night, and confirmation came to me in the form of a link someone shared with me. And I haven't been able to view all that shit because I have been hella busy. But it startled me at first, and then I began to uncontrollably laugh um, because of the irony of it. Um, I see a lot of pain, and a lot of people begin to wonder when we go through what we do, the trials that we go through. I call them lessons, you know, the pain, the struggle, the challenges, the speed bumps, the potholes, and all that of life. Some of them, they just happen, and some of them are created by our own doing of what we put out into the universe, what type of energy we put out into the universe. And when it finally does come full circle, which is the wheel, we wonder, why is this happening to me? What did I do wrong? Why do I deserve this? Karma. And we tend to forget sometimes that at one point in my life, I was a really miserable motherfucker to a lot of people. And it may not have directly affected my life at that time when I was being this miserable motherfucker, because you're so emotionally involved in your misery or your trials or your lessons at the time. You tend to forget that maybe this might be my karma. And that's what showered me last night, was when I viewed this link. I could see the agony in the individual discussing their plight, the current situation that they were going through. And this is what happens when you think too highly of an individual that you might be connected to, a spouse, a friend, family member. When you worship human, you will always be disappointed. When you put too much stock or faith or confidence in one being, and that being is removed from your presence, from your life, from your existence, from that energy exchange, it's a hard row to hoe upon recovery. So we need to be reminded that what you put out, you will always get back threefold. So when you're a miserable motherfucker and you take pleasure in other people's pain, Be not too swift to forget that that same very pain that you mocked at one point may just return to you threefold, sometimes tenfold, sometimes 1,000-fold. We need to be reminded, misery loves company. And you like to stir up the pot. We all like a little scandal, a little tea spill every now and then. But when you're just a fork-tongued, reprobate-minded, miserable person to celebrate another's pain or challenges or trials, sometimes some people only can do what the best they can do, and sometimes it's not much. If we're measuring their efforts by our own accomplishments or measuring tape. Empathy and compassion is free, and some people are devoid of it. They have no soul, only for what they are going through. Just like I've said many times years ago, when a dog shits on your neighbor's lawn, it doesn't affect you. But as soon as that dog comes shit on your lawn, all hell break loose. Because you took the time to manicure that lawn or pay to have that lawn manicured pristinely. And now that dog has shat on your lawn. Now we got a problem. A neighborly thing to do, i.e. compassion, would be, you know what, I saw that dog shit on that lawn over there. You know, to keep down a bunch of fuss. It's not my dog, not my lawn, but that is my neighbor. And we have a pretty decent connection. So I'm going to go get a little scooper, and I'll scoop it right up, toss it in the trash, and that way we can keep a neighborly vibe going. None will be the wiser. Okay? So karma is a bitch. And sometimes we do not realize when going through such strenuous trials, this just might be my karma. This just might be the return of the misery that I have poured upon someone else's shoulders by mocking their misery, their pain, their plight. Because wisdom don't always come with time and age. And we don't have that many tomorrows left. So, take it for what it's worth. If it don't apply, let that shit fly. I'm still the OG from the north side. But I'm just allowing life to help me shift gears and utilize the knowledge, apply it to put forth the wisdom that I want, that I desire to display of my ancestors. You know, I had a beautiful grandmother. She was very, very patient. Third grade education, however, she was so fucking wise. She always knew exactly what to say or do to come towards working toward a resolution. The one thing that I will never forget about her is she always kept it 100% live. No Memorex. When we were facing certain things, and I was fortunate enough to have her up until I was 22 years old. And she always used to tell me, sometimes your pain is your karma. So be careful what you do. Be careful how you treat others. And try to always be compassionate. Everybody has a story. I'm just paraphrasing how she would say it. So be mindful. Karma is real. What you put forth, you shall receive. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow or next week, next month, next year. Sometimes karma has her way of slowly manifesting herself. And she will sneak up on you and drop on top of your head like a 10-ton anvil and have you wondering, what the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from and why? So I'm out for now. Hotel, Black power, Black family, Black love, Black unity, solidarity. Watch your mouth. Watch your actions even closer. And be careful how you speak upon the righteous. Because just like gangrene, your appendages might turn black and your tongue can be snatched as well. Namaste.